Favin over here close at the back platform. He's got a little bit of a peek out to the left side, trying to be a bit of an off angle. You know, it's very easy to pre-fire the back of the site. So if you're down here on the left, you have a second to react, and he's got a teammate close as well. And Dennis has picked up that first kill. Utility starts to be used up into the B-bomb site. Kills are coming in for Sprout, and Favin's still alive at the back of the site. Finally burnt out, and Cressy on the double kill. That is the quickest round we've seen all day.
Off for him, they're just going to have to concede this bomb plant.
Yeah, easy take for Big, right? Just execute up, but there's the shot coming out of Sears, and the Flying Scoutsman gets a good start and slacks it out of play. And now 5v4, Big have the advantage, but not for long as Tapson goes down. But what is that from Zantares? The Deagle's coming through the smoke, and it's all on Cressy. Explosive and decisive. It's Big that will win their first round.
With the Deag.
What even happened? I really hope we get to see that, because Zantares are going to get to see it here. So through the smoke, they just line up for him. A little bit of luck there, but the rest of this time pushed up on the ledge that is often occupied by AWPers. Flash goes out, good peek up, but Tizian on the headshot. Tizian's a play, you know, when they were on their poor spell of performance, Big definitely needed Tizian to show up. And there's been a couple of tournaments now where Tizian has got back to the form we know he's capable of. IEM Cologne would certainly be one of those tournaments you would love to see Tizian start to come back into form again. It's going to be the smoke execute up into short. Keto leading the charge here. Defense is not really holding too well. It's one pick out for Cressy. But he's still alive though, and that could be a bit of a problem. With the rest of his teammates going down, it's Favin on the flank that really needs to deliver something. He's so unlucky not to get a kill there. And his teammate's been overrun. That's the Eagle of Favin trying his best to pick off something, but the bomb down now for Big.
Who was lagging behind pretty heavily on the fragging. He ended on only 12 kills in a 30-round game.
More of a difficult circumstance. And Keto trying to walk his way in. Clean headshot. Flicking for the second, but Dennis has come out on top. The USP's got a kill out of that. Now quick rotation up into the B-bomb site. Zantares tasked with holding on. He's going to be doing his best. The bomb's in behind him. Zantares not panicking though. Knowing how to clear and isolate these angles, and Zantares does it well. 3 kills, and Spitty goes down as well. 3-1 for Big. Gets a little bit scary maybe with a couple of close players quickly rotating over, but Abston hasn't been able to take the kill, but eventually he'll get his chance, and unfortunately, not a kill for Slacks. He tries to run away, but Tabson just hunts after him into the fire with a kill.
Another round where the short play seems to be successful for Big. Slacks unable to make the play work on the switch up. He gets caught falling back, and when that happens to you, it's just so hard on Dust 2 to get anything going. That's not a favorable fight for Cressy. He's already been taken out, and Sprout have to give up on this one. Yeah, Big are abusing Slacks. I think it's fair to say right now. He hasn't really been able to do enough in any of these rounds, and even when he gets the AWP out, he's not doing enough. And with that setup of Sprout, you have to get something out of the AWP. You can't afford to go down without a single kill, because so Big, easy rounds for them now as he start to take short time and time again. But he's about to go down here as well. Looks away, and Tapson quickly not getting tagged up by Seriously. It's a quick long play starting to come out for Keto. Flash has run out, and he's running with it. Right through the side of the smoke. Everybody's blind, and Spitty comes out with a double kill. Cressy with a third, and Sprout off to a fantastic start into round 7. This quick long attack has been completely shut down for Big. Dennis getting up close. Zantares knew he had to get something going. Really good counter flashes from Sprout, though. You have to have those in place to stop the early long play. Dennis showing a bit of confidence.
Pinging over the top of the Molotov, but the smoke's going to keep them at bay. Look at the double op stack in this position. It's such a strange setup coming in, but everybody's over here for Sprout to party on short right now. Really trying to deal with this attack, and Tapson's gone through. Spitty's got another double kill, but Searson's been able to find the trade, and now Tizian, he slipped up the ramp. He could get in behind. He could shut down 2 players. He's going to find one. Couldn't quite get Favin as he starts to fade away. Crazy round coming out from Sprout. It's not exactly working yet. Tizian, he's whiffed his shots. It's not exactly the cleanest spray there from him. And that's put Keto into the 1 versus 2. The bomb's not in his possession either. He has to go into the AWP of Favin. And in behind him is Dennis. And they're going to boost up. They're going to give the AWPer a better angle. But this might just work against him. Keto ready for it. Kill comes in. Now looking for Dennis. And Keto wins out the 1v2. Recovers the round for Big.
That extra bit of firepower. That extra bit of fragging. This was so well done by Spitty, being boosted up, had to react to get 2 quick kills. Then Keto eventually realized that was a boosted player, so he just stayed focused on the same angle. Sprout
Cressy becomes very important right now because he doesn't, because of his positioning, they can keep 2 players inside the B bomb site. Favin doesn't need to leave, which means they can continue this hold, and Favin's going to get away with a double kill. Big continue to run through, and Santara's on the double, has cracked open the B defense. It's just Spitty left alone. And at this point, Sprout are not winning enough rounds. He's got to go for it. He hasn't got a single incendiary. The time is ticking. He's got to get a kill quick. He runs over the top and Tabson's in. Big with another round win.
Gonna line up more. He ended up getting a double kill on the hold, but these trade kills from Xantares, him with a couple of crisp kills that make all the difference. And now it's only pistols for Sprout. I say only pistols because Dennis has come through with 2. A dink lands onto Xantares. He's in trouble. He's out of there. And it's all on Tizian.
Well, Tizian now has a lot of recovery to do. His teammates have just been taken down in a couple of foul swoops. And Tizian doesn't expect Cressy up on short, and Favin peeks with him. The pistols come out on top.
But here comes the boost from Favin.
Oh, he tried it. It would have actually found something, but it's better to fall off. But look at this. The pace coming in from Xantares right through those mid doors. Favin had no idea, and that is such a quick reply from Big. I absolutely love it as well because they're given an opportunity here on Sprout to try and reset, try and get back into this first half. So what did Big do?
Change the height of the chair.
Yeah,
and just see his forehead.
And we can watch the match from Spitty's forehead from here.
It's gleaming. Cressy's continuing to play up close. Got the smoke down to keep themselves safe, but Sprout could have a good chance in these fights here. Early kill for Cressy. He's going to play up close. Slack's finally coming into play. A couple of kills on the AWP, and all of a sudden it's only Searson remaining.
These long holds have been pretty good for Sprout so far. Searson. He's going to throw it onto the site, look for the close fight into Cressy, who's crossed over the elevator. Every single move right now for Sprout is working out perfectly, and Dennis just missed the timing to deny, but finally will get his chance. Searson attempted it, but Sprout really well played in the discipline. Dennis, oh no! He missed his opportunity for an easy free kill, and that's going to give away that they've pushed into the lower tunnels. Cressy at least getting the first pick, but now the attack into the A site starts to come in for Big. Xantares has found the first kill. Xantares really trying to bait out the AWPer, and this walk up to the site has been confirmed. Tap on the bomb. Keto's gone down. Spitty now spraying away. Oh, such a whiff spray from Spitty, and that bomb plant starts to come in. Tabson will secure it. Searson peeking out towards Long, but it's Tabson again with a scoped rifle. The Kree coming here to play.
He's fully focused, and Slacks is being snuck up on. Oh, he's not ready. Missed shot. Xantares up to 15 frags.
Yeah, that's very true. That can definitely give you a big advantage. And Speedy is going to try and get his way down into pit. Somehow gets there without being spotted. Cressy getting a kill as well. They don't even need Speedy because the long attack fails again for Big. Long fights coming in from them. As long as they continue to do that, Sprout will stand a chance in these round wins since Xantares tries to get out those mid doors. Searson's come in with a reply, but he's taking significant damage. He's down to 2 HP. He's caught in the open right now as well. The pressure really is on Keto to make the play, and he's done that well. He's not ready for the second, though, and Favin right beside him with the quick reply. Searson's going to try and run his way over to the site, but look at Slacks. Look at Slacks. He's waiting for his prey. Right into his trap he comes. It's hard to get through, especially with another player now joining them as well at long. This attack is looking so good for Big in terms of trying to just take the fight onto the tees. It's worked out well for Tizian. Yet another kill into this pistol. He's up to 2 in the round. Cressy and Favin now having to figure out where do they want to go with this one. Cressy starts to take his fight into middle. Keto does take a little bit off the top, but not too much. And a smoke into CT spawn will try and neutralize the towers. He's just going to go right through it. Dink comes in as well. 4 and 2 HP now left on the 2 remaining players, and Keto comes in with a double.
This shot from Tizian, he just took the fight so aggressively. They weren't ready for it. And then Big are in a position.
Perhaps just waiting to get the info. Here comes the attack up. He's just holding the nade until the perfect time so he can get as much damage as possible. And there it goes, soaring on in. Oh, meaty onto Searson. He's down to 30, but look how much damage is done onto Sprout as well. Tabson cleaning up, Searson getting a nade kill. All the kills quickly coming in, and Big clean it up. They don't lose a single player. Ability coming in for Sprout. Smoke executes up. Big trying to toss some counter utility up onto the bomb site. And Tizian goes for the fight, but straight away, Spitty's in with a headshot. And now Tabson nipping at the heels, trying to get in behind. The flash is so good for Xantares. 3 kills from Tabson. He goes back in for a 4K, and Tabson finds them all.
Tabson is hyped as hell right now. back on LAN and back in a big way. Can do individually. We should see this B hold look pretty solid. Xantares was taking that initial fight into mid, just making sure they can't close the distance. tabseN getting a few more kills added to his tally. It's him and Xantares that are battling for the top Dragon spot right now. They're just going back and forth.
Yeah, Big are having fun right now. And I mean, this wasn't for catwalking, just try and push up on the other side of it. They might attempt to boost. And Dennis, look how aware he is, how ready he is for that. But no kill from it. That could have really turned the tides. But now come Big, straight into the site. It's Slack to the first kill in the middle of the site. Spitty doing a good job at dispelling them. And Dennis with his follow-up. It's CSGO all alone. And he's fallen away from the site. Really good post plant there from Sprout. Good composure as well, because if they had committed to the plant too early, Big would have had all that utility left just to bombard them. Probably would have got a kill out of it.
And that was a really tough spot for Sprout, actually, to play in that position.
Hopefully that to the Deagle. But no kill yet for Big, and seriously going to try and change that fact. He's done that well. One of the Spitty in towards middle. The attack up short starting to come through, and again, it's utility here for tabseN, one of the best players in the world at using that utility up. And Xantares! What? That is just lightning fast from Xantares. 2 Deagle headshots and 2 heads now rolling a Sprout across the floor. He's found the bomb as well. Cressy's got to use the smoke to get that back. Dennis has slipped through the lines though. He's in behind B and they have no idea. Keto has absolutely no idea. Dennis, trigger discipline's not quite there to go into CT spawn, but he gets a double kill. Keto and Xantares both down, and now the recovery mission. The bomb going back over to the B side. Cressy's running. He knows he has to get across the line, and it's not going to happen. CSGO with a shot through the door, and that is what I was saying at the start of this one, Hawker. Never count out Big when they're on the pistols.
So cool to watch Big playing this well individually. Oh, Xantares lines him up for Spy, but only really CSGO with anything in terms of big weapons, and he's already out of there.
Finally, Slack's getting something out of that. This quick long play again for Sprout. Tizian looking to drop back, play with range. He was alone, but he still gets away with 1 kill because Dennis was also alone. The only support he had from his teammates was that one flash around the corner. He had a straight up 1v1 duel against the only M4 in play for the CT side. Oh, what? tabseN with a quick P250 one-tap onto Cressy. Would allow him to get even more, especially with limited time. This could be a lot of pressure on Sprout to try and make this work, and that Molotov's not going to clear Keto out. He can stay in the same position. The site plant starts to commit. Keto out, denies the plant, and now the pressure really is on for Sprout. Keto's going to try and close it himself. He's still alive, still a problem. Finally taken out by Slacks. Headshot in from Spitty as well, but it's all on Spitty. Going for the bomb plant. Now into the 1v2 up against Xantares, and Xantares as Deagle takes him down. Some beautiful performances out of Big here individually. Xantares in particular, what a transition from online to LAN. We'll be back after the break to break this one down.